Hey guys, good evening. Welcome back to my channel. In case you're new here, my name is Roslyn, and to my returning subscribers, thank you for always tuning in. Thank you for your love, your support. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, as you can see in this video, I'll be sharing with you from start to finish how to make agidi with corn. Yeah, this is white agidi. So this is my corn. I got this corn from Afro shop. Yeah, and this corn is already, I don't know if they've processed it already, because the skin, the chaff has already been removed. So it's like a white corn itself. But I got it like so. Then I soak it in the water for 3 days in order for it to be softened, so that my blender can run through it. So this is me the next day, because before the 3 days I always change the water, so I didn't use that same water till 3 days. The next day I change the water. Then this is the third day. It is soft. So this is me taking out the water, rinse it properly, then before blending. If you want to make your corn from your pap from start, make sure you have a good blender, so that you don't go and spoil your blender, or better still, go to commercial grinding for you to grind your corn. So this is me rinsing my corn, making sure that smell, because it is soaked for 3 days. So I rinsed out all the smell, make sure it is properly clean before I started blending. So I poured it in my blender. I blended twice. Yeah, because I have small blender. I blended twice. First batch, I added it, add water to the level of, above the level of the corn. Then I blend and poured I poured it in the bowl. Then later I sieve it in my chiffon cloth. So I decided to, if I don't want to sift it, it will not come out smooth. Yeah, I sieved it, but the chaff was still smooth, but I wanted a very smooth texture of, I don't know if you understand what I mean. Yeah, but if you want to use the corn like this to make swallow, you are free, because the first chaff has been removed. Yeah, I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say. So now I blended it and I sieved it to be to get a smooth texture. Yeah, so then after that I left it to settle down. If you have a cheesecloth to press out the water, the excess water, you go ahead and do it. I have, but I decided to leave it in my pot, cover it. The next day I drink the water out of the pap. So this is the first batch, and I'll go ahead and blend the last batch before shifting. So guys, please ignore any noise you hear from the background, because this is summer and everywhere is noisy. So there is no way we can avoid voiceover or making our videos. We will still try and do something. Yeah, so now I am shifting the pap the akamu from my chiffon clothes. So I'm using my hand to squeeze it so that the juice can come out. Then it will be left with only the chaff. So if you don't have the idea of how to make akamu from scratch, this is how you make it. Buy your corn, or get your corn, soak it for 3 days or 4 days, let it very soft for your blender or your processor to run through it. Then after that, you sift it like this, remove the chaff, and the one in that is out, you make sure that it doesn't waste. You cover it properly, let it settle down, then remove the water. When it settles, you see the difference. The water will be clear while the pap will settle down. Then you remove the excess water and you get your pap. If you have a newborn, you want to make your own food for your newborn food by yourself, this is the way you go, and you will go through it. So here I am done. This is the chaff I'm showing in the video, and this one in the pot is my pap. So this is the next day. As you can see, it has settled down. So I'll go ahead and save the water, then save the pap for my agidi. I'm not making it as a pap. I'm not making the akamu as a pap. As making it as a pap, I want to use it for agidi. That is the main process, the main reason why I went to buy corn. Yeah, because I want to use it to make agidi. So here I decided to pour it in my bowl and save it in my fridge for the next day to process my agidi. So here the pap is very, but it is still watery. Yeah, if it is still very light. So if you want to use it for your pap and you want it solidify, use your cheesecloth to tar it and keep it, place something heavy on top, and all the water will drain out and the consistency will be solid. You understand? So here, because I'm going to use it to make agidi, I still need to put water inside it to make it like this. So that's why I didn't bother taking out the excess water. So I will leave it here till the next day. So the next day, I poured it in my pot, added, to make it faster, I boiled water, I added hot water to it, stir and until it started getting solid. Yeah, this is the process of making agidi. Agidi is a white, or it can be yellow because it might use yellow corn. This is white corn. Is a very good meal for people who are watching their weight and who are diabetic. It is very rich. It's very light. It doesn't contain any starch. Yeah, it is a very light food that you can eat if you are watching your weight, or if you're in a diet, on a diet, and also somebody who is going through illness like diabetes. These food are good for them. It is very light and easy to digest. So you can eat it with any soup. You can eat it with pepper soup. You can eat it with beans. You can eat it with anything. Yeah, you can eat it. You can pair it with moi moi. So agidi goes with any soup, and also beans or moi moi or akara. Those days, that's how we eat it. So it is already becoming solid. You don't stop stirring it. You keep stirring so that it doesn't have lumps. You keep stirring until everything is well mixed and solid. So this is me mixing it. Then after that, I'll add a little bit of water. I make sure that it cooks very well. If you want it very hard, you can minimize your water, but if you want it soft, you add more water, because when it gets cold it will be solidified. Yeah, that is one thing with agidi. When it's cold it will be very solid. So me, I decided to add a little bit of water, cover it and let it cook more. So this is me I've added water to it. Then I'm going to cover it and let it cook for more 5 minutes before I will stir again, and that is it. Very simple to make. Just the way you make your pap, but after that you put it on the fire, you begin to stir until it's solid. That is the difference between pap and agidi. And again, if you want to know if your agidi is ready, you cut out a little bit, put it in the cold water. When it settles up, you know that it is ready. When it goes down, you know your agidi is not cooked. So I'll show you the example. I'll cut out a little, put it in the water, and you see it. It will get solidified immediately I put it in the water. That shows that the agidi is ready. So as you can see, our agidi is ready. You see, it didn't break inside the water. It is fully ready. So I'll turn off my heat and we'll go and start wrapping it with our moi moi leaf. You can wrap it, you can use any bowl that have any nice shape to put it. When it's cold, you get the shape you want. So mine, I'm wrapping it with a leaf, just the way we used to do it those days. Our mothers do it those days. They still do it even till now. That is the way they sell it in the market. Yeah. So here is my leaf. Don't mind the leaf. It is fresh leaf, but because I brought it out from my freezer, so that is why it is like that. So here we want to start wrapping our agidi. If you don't know how to wrap agidi, this is where you will learn how to wrap agidi. 2 methods. I show the 2 methods here. One by using only 1 leaf and the other one by using 2 leaves to wrap it. Yeah. So please, if you have watched up to this point, guys, what are you waiting for? Help me by supporting this video, supporting me. Give my video a thumbs up, share, like, and subscribe. Thank you. And also don't forget to join my membership. Join my membership, guys. As you're wrapping it, make sure you have cold water to be cooling your hand because it is very hot. I almost got myself burnt here when I was wrapping it. So you see, this is one leaf wrap. You see it? So as you wrap it, you keep it. Before 1 hour, it will get solid and it's good to go. And your agidi can last up to 3 to 4 days. Yeah, without getting spoiled. It can last 3 to 4 days without getting spoiled. You see? Neatly wrapped and very easy to wrap. So here I used 2 leaves to wrap it. The reason I used 2 leaves here because the leaves were very small. They're very, very small. I used 2 leaves to wrap here. Then I will show you how I wrap this second part with 2 leaves by covering it. So let me show you. You see, you use the inner one to cover it like so. You see, then you wrap. So very easy. It's easier than wrapping moi because moi is a little bit runny. So as you're wrapping it is pouring out, but this one does not pour out. It's very easy. So this is